The statutory powers of the Indian Prime Minister are derived from the Constitution of India and various statutes enacted by the Indian Parliament. Here are some of the key statutory powers of the Prime Minister of India. 1. Formation of the government. The Prime Minister is appointed by the President of India and is the head of the Council of Ministers. After a general election, the Prime Minister is responsible for forming the government by selecting ministers and allocating portfolios. 2. Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister advises the President on the appointment and dismissal of ministers. They also preside over the meetings of the Council of Ministers and exercise control and supervision over various ministries. 3. Legislative power. The Prime Minister plays a crucial role in the legislative process. They are a member of either the Lok Sabha, lower house, or the Rajya Sabha, upper house, of the Parliament and can introduce bills, participate in debates, and vote on legislative matters. 4. Policy formulation. The Prime Minister is responsible for formulating and implementing the government's policies and programs. They provide overall direction to the government and ensure coordination among different ministries. 5. Foreign relations. The Prime Minister represents India in international forums and plays a significant role in shaping the country's foreign policy. They conduct diplomatic negotiations, visit foreign countries, and meet with world leaders to promote India's interests. 6. Emergency powers. During a national emergency, the Prime Minister assumes additional powers under the provisions of the Constitution. They can declare a state of emergency, suspend fundamental rights, and exercise control over the administration of states. 7. Defense and security. The Prime Minister is the head of the Defense Committee of the Cabinet and has ultimate responsibility for the country's defense and security. They make decisions on matters of national security, including defense strategy, nuclear policy, and intelligence operations. 8. Appointments. The Prime Minister recommends the appointment of key officials, including the Chief Justice of India, judges of the Supreme Court, and the Chief Election Commissioner, among others. 9. Emergency economic measures. In times of economic crisis or emergency, the Prime Minister can take measures to address the situation, such as introducing economic reforms, implementing financial policies, or initiating relief programs. It's important to note that while the Prime Minister holds significant powers, the exercise of these powers is subject to constitutional limitations, parliamentary procedures, and the collective responsibility of the Council of Ministers. The Prime Minister's authority also depends on political factors, including the support and confidence of the ruling party or coalition.